This is Brother Sakim, and I was downtown. I was out today with my camera, and I ran into a friend of mine from a while ago. And she was down on the land, down in Edenton, Georgia. And she didn't even know the camera was running. I told her the camera was running later on, after she did a whole bunch of talking. And she just was free about what she was saying. She wasn't lying. I know my master teacher innocent. But you bastards who put him through this, somehow, someway, you gonna get it back. Sooner or later, you're gonna run across this video. Sooner or later, you're gonna see it. I might not get that many hits, but you will see it. And I hope your ass is scared. You know who you are. You are going to get it back for what you did and for what you're doing to my master teacher. Best to believe, karma's a bitch. I used to go over Brooklyn all the time, but I don't have no reason to really go there no more because Milwaukee is mad at me.
There's no money in Wapping right now.
That's money.
I mean,
that lawyer making some money.
Yeah, but they're the only organization that locked their own leader up. And Honorable Elijah Muhammad got accused, but they made sure it was under wraps within the families. These assholes, they brought people on the outside, basically to lock up their dad or their grandpa. That's how I see it. It's so embarrassing.
It is.
And it's like...
And then he got this fake ass lawyer.
I don't think he want to come out. I think he want to... Because in there, he's still the man. He's still... I was about to say he's still the man.
I think they faking everything. I think they faked the books.
No, maybe he did.
I think the lawyer...
Maybe he faked it. I think probably just really embarrassed about trying to fake it. They was on a lot of orgies and stuff.
But they got... yeah, y'all was down there.
I wasn't... Ifa was down there.
Yeah, Ifa was down there.
But Ifa wasn't living on the land when that was going on. She was like back and forth. She said she saw certain things. I can't read. Like, these are people we grew up with. Like, that's not okay for somebody to have sex with me. They all talking to me regular. Oh, hey, After. Oh, yeah, how you doing? Yeah. Like, just talking regular and shit. And I'm like, if somebody's touching on you, blink your ass or your sister. I didn't feel any of that at all. But then, like, a year later, like 8 months later, I see this shit on CNN, and I'm like, y'all never even mentioned. Y'all was acting the whole time. Like, I was like, I can't trust y'all.
Yeah.
So our family's one of the only ones that's not a part of that. And trust me, I believe that he was heavily endowed with spirituality, and I do believe he's going to get people back that did that to him. They messed up his focus because he was supposed to be. He was going to come in. He was going to come in with whatever was about to happen now, for whatever questions they had, and then he was going back off because he was older. But that's just what he do. He was just making money off of it. And he had all them fucking people on the land. They didn't do shit. They didn't even pay the bill. Literally, they had to tell him to get a job. I was like, I'll get a job. I'm coming from work. They're like, no, not you. You're the babysitter. You watch the kids now.
So things was going on. Was he actually involved in it, or was it going on around him and he didn't know it?
I wasn't there, but just the way that the people that I like was on there, they looked like they wanted to leave. They looked like they was upset that he wasn't having sex. He had wives. It was his mate. It wasn't like he was sleeping around. He had his wives, and he had his co-wives, and they was all in agreement. Some of them was on paper. One was on paper. The rest weren't, but they was okay.
So he wasn't doing all this child stuff and everything like they said?
I think that he caught them in an embarrassing situation, and they were just scared. They don't know that. They still don't know that this is another country outside of Iraq. I think they're just embarrassed that they was going to get out. So a lot of them was going back and forth from the land anyway. Like, that's all I see. But I don't know why his kids, like, it was his kid's idea. It was his kid's his idea.
The children idea to
Yeah, it was his son, a couple of his sons.
to
So
like
I'm like,
to just straight line them and try to get some, or try to break.
they like the girls, a couple of the people like Farrah and them. They was like, yeah, they took him down there and his son seduced them and forced them into saying things. They did that. But they was kind of jealous. He kind of spent a lot of time with the girls. He would take them down to Disney World. You know, like everybody like hang around pretty young women,
Yeah,
and plus they made the image look good.
yeah.
Go down there, you know, hang out, whatever. The woman has to get jealous. The other people, it was like a lot of animosity. The children would get jealous of his attention when he leave the land. But they got all his attention with the new Milwaukee or whatever it was.
Okay.
So this is,
So
it's like everybody look at me kind of thing, and I
Yeah.
think he stopped looking. When I came down there, he was barely there. And I felt that he was going to kick me out because I had a lot of mouth and I seen a lot of shit wrong and I spoke up. I'm from the street. But they had something else in mind and I didn't see it coming and I'm just angry at myself. So that's why you don't see me around. I was like,
Yeah.
it was like he died. I was like, you know what? I didn't even see this shit coming. I'm just going to go. Just deal with my business, mind fucking self, and y'all live y'all fucking dirty ass life. Because only somebody dirty would do something like that. Like even the church don't do that. Like they, you got a fucking problem.
Whole
Put
lot
it
of them do.
aside. You don't.
Whole lot of me, because I
You
think
don't lock your own
Christian like.
dad up. Like
Yeah, oh yeah, you
that.
talking about, oh yeah, yeah. I'm talking about, yeah.
Not the congregation was dead. And then they convinced the people that grew up with them. They forced them, like they raped them and forced them. And then after like months, they took us down Brunswick after months. But I'm like,
So they did all this stuff and they just threw all the blame on him.
yeah. But I'm like, he's more powerful. He's the one with the money. Y'all dusty. Y'all probably eating beans and rice too. Like that's, but when you look at it on a Tom and Ray point of view, like his
Yeah.
kids have a lot of power. Like if they don't want you to be there, you can get kicked off.
I knew it was like a whole bunch of bullshit going on, and now, now you got the bull Prince York called me a traitor because I spoke
Hold
out
up,
about
his name
this
is Prince.
Prince York.
So he renamed himself after Michael Jackson's son. They didn't even like Michael.
I'm talking about his son.
I know.
Yeah.
His son, he never had a son named Prince.
He is his son. But he looks like him, talks like him, everything. Everybody thinks say it's his son. He called me a traitor because I spoke out about that lying-ass lawyer that's got everybody throwing all this money into this pot. Talking about, yeah, I'm helping him get out. He gonna get out. He gonna get out. And everybody keep giving all this money. And I spoke out about it. And
Maybe
now,
it's going to
a lot of them
commissary though.
yeah, so. But
Maybe is it going to commissary? Like is it going to?
I think it's going out of pocket. Because look, I made a video, right? And he wrote a book. He wrote a book talking about the presidents. That's the first book Ifat gave me. And
Oh, you talking about Leviathan?
no, the year 2000, What to Expect.
I gotta get some of this book.
Yeah.
Is the bookstore still open in New York?
Yeah, it's open.
Kingdom Out
It's
Road.
open. They don't fix it up and all
I
that.
heard it's going dominatrix this year. My sister told me. No, Hagar, his daughter. Hagar's brother told me was like, "Ooh, don't tell nobody else." I can't believe I told you. He's like, his sister does dominatrix. Ain't nasty.
But man, I don't know.
So it's just like, but in Nuwapu, they deal with a lot of spiritual culture. So in Hindu, it deals with sex, which is Kama Sutra. I don't get it. Why go and fuck a cat? And you can fuck the whole planet under your religion.
And then they talk about white people when they fuck goats.
No, they don't know what to do when everything is good. They from the streets, like they from the hood in a way, like, oh, I'm gonna go run in the mosque, I don't wanna pay my bill, people trying to kill me, people wanna fuck my ass, they wanna beat the shit out of me. I'm gonna go run in the mosque, I don't gotta pay. They don't have to pay rent. Their husbands went out and puddle and they put their money together, right?
Now, this is the thing, right? He after he made this book, after he made this book, right, saying that all the presidents is in the system, it's all a part of the system, and then she telling people that the Obama administration was looking at their letters and everything
to help get him out. And then guess what? And I'm like, wait a minute. They actually think Obama gonna help him. So now Obama gone, and they talking about Donald Trump got the papers to grant him clemency and all this. I said, Donald Trump. You really think Donald Trump gives a damn about whether he get out or not? Like, I mean, I'm looking at that. I'm asking him. Do y'all really think? I said now if it all comes out that that lawyer's not scamming nobody and it's really like this, I'll apologize to the whole nation. But right now, that damn lawyer is getting pocketfuls of money to making everybody think that, that she gonna get him out, and Donald Trump is supposed to be looking at these damn papers to help get him out. Now, come on, Donald Trump. Are you kidding me?
As a matter of fact, he's really quiet. He must have a lot of money right now.
And there's so many people walking around that's like, yeah, I can't wait till the day they're using the old Jesus scenario on us. That's what they doing.
So they think that's what he did. He didn't. He said, I can't give you what you want. I came. Look, get your ass, stop blaming the white man, get some money and get the fuck out of my face. Yeah. It was like on his stage, though. It was like on his stage. It was embarrassing. I was really embarrassed with myself.
Yeah.
I went down there one time, I was like, homie, can you come get me? Like, I was like done. I was ready to go.
But I was like, but often I think about I think about y'all a lot, and then I think about y'all. What did y'all see down on the leg?
They didn't go.
They didn't go.
I didn't go. I went a year before he got locked up.
All right.
It was already over. My parents was like, you can't go down until you're 18.
But
he was 16. She was already older enough to leave. She got kicked out a lot anyway. When you dealing with people like that, they all chasing one man, you get kicked out a lot.
But the first time I walked up in a mirror, this was some years ago, the dude pulled out this picture book. And as soon as he opened the book, E-Pop was right there. I was like, yeah, what the?
What are you talking about?
He right there. Like, I don't know what it was. I guess it was. It was a big ass book, and he had pictures there. And E-Pop was right there on the first page he opened. I was like, damn. So now I was wondering, I was trying to actually find somebody who was actually there and tell me exactly what they saw.
E-Pop was there.
But yeah.
E-Pop was there, but she's not going to tell you. She's not going to. She be going back and forth. It's like, she told me details and it kind of made me look at him different, but I don't know, it's like, why didn't you just go home? It's not like they put a gun to me. I was out. I had a bad feeling and I wanted to leave. I was like, it's something weird here. I was like, it's so weird.
Hey. You don't even recognize me.
No, he probably didn't look. He wasn't looking at you.
He was looking at you.
I'm not babysitting you. I can probably leave.
But yeah, dang.
Can you watch me? Go home.
I always wondered, like.
That's what they know me. This little girl was babysitting my brother's girlfriend. Come on, her friends. Oh yeah, that's my mom. Why are you doing that to me? Now I look bad. They're like, why your mom leaving you? She's gonna go with your mom though. I'm like, you stop doing that. I won't be able to watch her. That's so quick to say you touched on her in a minute. And it's fucking hurt. Ever since ever since Michael Jackson, I've been like, cause he could buy kids. Shit, he could buy a machine that make kids. He could buy a machine that make kids that have sex with kids. He was a pervert, like everybody else in the black market.
All that damn money he had.
All that smut porno industry that covers shit like that. They would have covered him.
He was walking around inside this place, and shit was costing $5 million and $6 million. He was like, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that.
No, but you know what? This is I think a lot of women liked him, and his rejection was so kind. Like, I know that he was asking him, was he gay, was he a virgin, but I know that he was dating people because, like, I used to hear rumors that he was like, he wouldn't like people like that. And they got, like, jealous of him. They got hurt, they was rejected. He probably was nice about it, like, oh, I'm on a companionship.
Let me tell you one thing though. You know there's running. You know there's running. You hear everything you say.
Well, it should be running. You should listen to it.
Alright. Just making sure.
So I'm just, that's how I feel.
Yeah. But I like, damn, because I know some the dudes up New York. Sonetta was like, ain't no way he got all that pussy around him, and he going after some little boy. And he was like, I don't believe it. He was like, I just don't believe it.
They knew that would hurt him because they already like, oh, he dressed different. But I'm like, he's a very pretty man. Even when he was, and then I think that he purposely, like, you got money. If you want to be bothered, just look ugly. Well, Oprah said, wear your outfit twice and you'll never film them.
Oh yeah, but Sonetta was talking about Dr. York, but we talking about.
Oh yeah, I'm just talking about people
in general.
that's falsely accused. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. People don't really talk about that.
Yeah, but from what you said, man, I like. They'll like clear some shit up with you because you did go down and you seen, I mean, at least once. But just like those damn Catholic priests, man, they running around doing all.
No, but I heard the nuns was having abortions for years.
Yeah.
And you could find like a soul.
Up in the walls. And
they don't get locked up for that.
No, they don't.
And they be sleeping with the boys, the ushers.
Yeah, that's been going on for not even years. That's been going on for centuries. That's been going on for a long ass time. And I think one is in jail. I think they sent one to jail so that they could, shut people up and say, oh, if you make an example out of him, but he's probably out by now. But the rest of them, all they did was go over to the Vatican and go over to Europe and all that. Now they running around picking children like daisies and shit, but
it's so like, did you see when the Pope came to Philly? You saw how they was acting, he was falling in fish and shit. You saw how the little boys was acting and shit?
No, I didn't see them. I didn't see them with kids.
They was acting like fucking weird. Like, they really, like, I was looking at it, I was like, if he asked their mom about certain things, I could see their parents seeing it and not telling them, like, and then, like, making an exchange, oh, yeah, you can have my kid. And I could see that, especially with the church. Like, everybody fears God.
Yeah, everybody got to feel some kind of God somewhere. Except me. My mom is my God. Oh, I do fear. She gonna slap the shit out of me if I say something wrong.
You still live around here?